you soccer fans, you might remember that during the last Major League Soccer Championship, the Columbus Crew won the title. But did you know that one of their main players, who was voted MLS Defender of the Year, actually went to Rubidoux High School? Chad Marshall grew up in the Rubidoux area and went to Rubidoux High School. He played soccer at Rubidoux and helped lead his team to the CIF Championship. He was an NCSAA All-American as a senior, a Parade All-American selection in 2001 and 2002, and was named Parade's Best Defender in 2002. He is also named the top college recruit in the country by Soccer America. Not surprisingly, he was voted by his senior class most likely to go pro, a promise that he eventually fulfilled. After he graduated, Chad Marshall went to Stanford University, where he got a full scholarship to play soccer. During 2 stellar seasons as a defender for the Cardinals, he earned himself Soccer America's Freshman of the Year and was one of the top rookies of his sophomore year. He also played for the U.S. at the 2003 World Youth Championship in the United Arab Emirates. After his 2 years at Stanford, he was drafted by the Columbus Crew as their top pick and 2nd overall. He had 3 great years as a central defensive player, playing 84 games, 82 of them as starts. Then, in 2007, disaster struck. During one of the first games, he received a concussion. Everyone feared the worst for his career. He missed 17 games, but luckily he recovered and went on to play 12 games. His team moved on to the championship game, and they won the Columbus Crew's first MLS Cup title. Chad Marshall made the decisive goal that made sure his team won with a 3-1 victory. Chad was also voted Defender of the Year for MLS. What's next for Chad? Well, there's some rumors that the European leagues are eyeing him for next season, so by next year he could be playing soccer across the Atlantic. Chad Marshall is an amazing defensive and offensive soccer player, and any school would be proud of him, but he went here to Rubidoux High School.
I'm Andrea.
And I'm Jasmine, and welcome to an extra long episode of Talented.
Here are your morning announcements. Attention students, winter sports are here. Do you have your Spirit cards? Spirit cards are only $25 and they get you in free to all home events for the rest of the year. Home events are $6 to $5 per event, so get your Spirit card today. Spirit cards are purchased through Mrs. Teagarden in the front office. Bring your receipt to the student store and card will be printed there for you.
Santagrams are on sale in front of the student store. You can purchase a gram there or from an ASB student or your friends for $1, and they will receive a special visit from Santa and his elves on December 18th and 19th. Please make sure your messages are clean, otherwise Santa can't read them.
Hi, this is Mrs. Claus, live from the ASB room. ASB is selling Santagrams during lunch for only $1 in front of the student store. Get in the holiday spirit and buy your friends a Santagram.
Do you have an interest in playing drums? Tryouts for RHS Winter Drumline will be on Tuesday, December 16th at 5 p.m. in room 1602. Please see Mr. Perez for details. We're also looking for piano players, guitar, and bass players. Mr. Perez is looking for anyone who would be interested in playing in the pep band. Once again, see Mr. Perez in room 1602 for more details.
Midwinter is still a month away, but it's never too late to start planning. The dance will be held Saturday, January 31st, 2009. Our theme is Winter Wonderland.
Mr. Bukarel is looking for students responsible enough to help with the boys basketball program. He needs staff people, a camera person, and team managers. Anyone interested needs to see Mr. Bukarel in PE as soon as possible. Do you have Falcon Pride? Do you want to be part of ASB? Are you interested in holding an ASB government position? When we return for a winter vacation, ASB will be starting the election process for next year's president and vice president.
Also, for Secretary, Treasurer, Chief Justice, PEP Chair, Dance Chair, Fundraising Chair, Assembly Chair, Community Service Chair, and others. Students elected into these positions at the end of January will enroll in the ASB period this year during second semester to learn their jobs for next year. If you are interested in learning more about this, see Ms. Chan during lunch in the student store.
Jasmine, did you get to go to the Walk the Walk fashion show?
No, but I really wanted to go.
Well, you're in luck because we have a video that shows you what it is.
On November 20th, Rubidoux High School competed in Hurley's Walk the Walk fashion show. While we did not bring home the official win, Rubidoux certainly won in so many other ways. The night was magical for all the students who worked tirelessly on the show because Falcon pride streamed from the crowd in our support. Being on the runway or out in the crowd and seeing all the people there supporting our school was truly our crowning moment. Nothing can take that away from us. We are proving this year more than ever that there is nothing like the pride of the Falcon and that we are Rubidoux.
Thank you, Ms. Chan, for those inspirational words, and Rubidoux, keep up the good spirit.
Here's a special sports report.
Let's go to lunch with Mike and Marquise.
The best basketball player is Michael Jordan because he's good and he's famous and he has a sexy shot and plus let's see everybody rocks to his shoes, so yeah, that's about it.
Iverson is the best basketball player ever because he's always the best one on his team and because he's sexy.
I think Kevin Garnett is the best NBA player ever because he took the Timberwolves to the playoffs the first year.
I like Kobe Bryant because he was MVP.
I think the greatest player of all time is Kobe Bryant because he scored 81 points in a game. Will Chamberlain's was like 100, but it was pretty lame. Everyone sucked back then. Kobe shoots threes, can play defense, number one, won the Olympics, so that's him. Love you, Kobe.
The best basketball player is Michael Jordan because he has 4 MVPs, and that should say it all.
Michael Jordan because he's done what nobody else has done, and that's period. That's all you need to say.
I'm going to have to go with Michael Jordan. Before Michael Jordan, it'd have to be Dr. Julius Erving.
I believe Michael Jordan is the best basketball player ever because of his extreme talent, the way that he changed the game, and his high-flying abilities.
Michael Jordan because he makes Jordans.
Thanks for watching another episode of Talent to Be.
You stay fly, Rubidoux.